everyone knows. Oh, Kirtida ma'am, I love you. Go for it, ma'am. I was not able to find you in the list. I mean, here in the participants list.
Good evening, everybody. I'm Kirtida Shah, and I've been using Healy past 3 months, and I have many experiences to share. Not only of mine, but the clients on whom I run the coaching analyses or analyses or the healing time, what I do with them. But the special thing I really want to mention today is last week I was traveling and I had gone to an ashram where we don't have any much other facilities. And my sister, out of the blue, she fractured her hand. And then we had to take her to the hospital in Anand, and they did a surgery on her, placed some rods, to keep the bones in its place, which we're not aware of that they are going to do such things, And then we had to return to the ashram again. So after we came back, because of the plaster and the rods and the surgery, there'll be a lot of pain, In spite of taking the painkillers, the pain is there. So I always carry my Healy wherever I go. So I just told her, let's try this Healy on you for your chronic pain. And she can only use a coil. She can't use because her wrist was broken, wrist bone was broken. So I started running chronic pain on her back to back. And I just put the coil on her blouse sleeves. So the whole of the arm, from the elbow below is receiving that 50 centimeter radius of the energy from the coil. And she could find that pain started reducing as she started using the chronic pain program. But the next thing what started happening because of the plaster and because of her hand remaining immobile, it started swelling. And doctor told her to keep doing exercise, but it's not easy to do exercise when you're in so much of pain and your hand is in plaster. So then next thing we did was started running circulation program. And moment she runs the circulation program, the hands, the fingers, the elbows, the heaviness of the hand all started reducing for her. It started becoming free sort of, for her. So that the third program we started every day running was bone joint harmony. And that also really helped her. So this 3 program we kept running back to back. And I just downloaded the pink app in her phone only. I said, this is your Healy, you keep using it. You have your phone and whenever you want, you keep using it. So after the second day of using it, she found the difference and she said, I'm having lots of gas, can you do something about my digestion? So then she started using the 4th program was gastrointestinal harmony. And she could see the changes immediately, in her body. And she was so happy that her body was at ease, because when the hand is paining and if your digestion is not okay, you feel very heavy in your body, right? So she was extremely happy with that. And this we kept on doing for almost 7 days when I was there, till I left her in the ashram and came back to Chennai. And there was a lot of changes in her healing part where the fracture was done. Apart from that, one day, because she is new to the Healy and I had given her the Healy to use herself, so she can't clip it on her own because the right hand is affected. She was not able to clip it on her own blouse. So one day she just held it in the Healy in her palm. And she ran the program of chronic pain. And she could feel that literally her rods inside are getting heated up. And suddenly she realized that because she's holding the Healy in her hand, this is happening. So I told her, don't do that because you have metal inside your body. But this gave me a confirmation. What? That the microcurrents, though they are so subtle, but they are working in our body. See, normal people may think that nothing is happening. What's happening? I don't feel anything. But when something like this is there inside, you can make out that those subtle currents are working on the energy level of your body. So this was a great experience for her and me both. Now, when we had gone to the ashram, actually, like how earlier, I don't remember, somebody said about Reen said about the detox program. So because on and off, I was also like fasting. It's a Jain festival, so we fast most of the days. We drink less water. So I thought here, instead of doing all Healy programs, let me do the detox cycle, As it is, we are fasting, a detox is happening. So let me do that. So I started with pure, then I started 3 times pure, 3 times care, 3 times release, 3 times balance. But that fourth day, as how Reen said, I got fever, viral fever. And again, no doctors over there, and we are fasting, so we don't take medicine also, And I was feeling so weak and so tired because of combination of everything. I ran the fatigue program. And this is the first time because I don't feel fatigue in my body, so I never run that program, right? And I ran that program. Within 15 minutes, I can feel my body energy changing totally. Totally is not the word. It's an amazing program in nutrition, fatigue program, and it helped us so much. So these are my beautiful experiences in the 10 days in the ashram where I went, and how Healy helped me and my sister there. And of course, in the night, we used to run some sleep programs because she was not able to sleep because of the pain. So all the other programs, whatever was required, we were running it. And I'm very grateful to the Healy and the Healy team who are always supporting us wherever we are. Thank you, everyone. And I hope my testimony helps you in some way to enhance your work with Healy. And that's what testimonies are meant for, You get a different perception of how to use the Healy wherever you are. Thank you so much. Thank you, Leena. Thank you, Pushpadev. Thank you,
Thank
Vikasji. Thank you,
you. Thank you,
everyone.
ma'am. Thank you, ma'am. That was so amazing. The person who is speaking is a 25 years of experience as a Reiki grandmaster, changing people's life, and how she's using Healy in her life today. I mean, she is not just a Healy user for me, but she has actually built in that confidence in me that literally energy works, Healy works. And any small question I have two people to go to. Either I go to Pushar or I go to Kirtida ma'am. So I know all my questions would be resolved. When the journey got started, she used to come to me, and today I go to her कि ma'am ये क्यों हो रहा है, ma'am वो, and she gives me an answer which will be okay. I understand. Oh God, you are so precious to this world, ma'am, to me in my life. Thank you so much for your presence. And when you actually left to the ashram, literally I called Pushar and told that क्यों जा रही है मैम, अभी क्या जरूरत है, अरे जाना नहीं चाहिए ना. And Pushar told me she will be more powerful when she comes back. And I mean, oh God, this was like, we need you here always. And today, listening to your story, now I understand how much you were needed there in the ashram. And there was someone's life, you need to be there to heal them. So your presence was so important. So thank you so much for your presence anywhere and everywhere who needs you, and you make it possible that you will be there for them. So thank you for so much, ma'am. Everyone here, 126 people. We are all here to bless Kirtida ma'am. All the opportunities, the blessings, the people who need, let it come in her life, all the abundance, the joy to her children, to her husband, everyone in and around her, her loved ones, be abundant and joyful forever. Love you, ma'am. Love you so much.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much, Leena. Thank you. Thank you, everyone.
Okay, so I feel we are done with the list, if I am not wrong. Anybody here whom I have missed you, just let me know. Otherwise, we are all good to